I'm so happy to see you. You look beautiful.
So do you. So do you.
Oh my
Lovely
gosh.
to see you. This is exciting.
I'm excited for you. I feel like I'm in the Eternals. That's how I feel, like so proud. I see all the billboards up everywhere and I see you up there and it brings tears to my eyes.
Okay,
I'm like-
first of all, I was saying it's exciting that you're interviewing me. But yes, you are in the Eternals, because somehow I felt like when I was doing this part that it was not me doing it. It was all of us doing it. It really did feel like that.
Oh my God. We have so much to talk about, but you're doing press today for House of Gucci.
That's correct. That's correct.
I cannot wait to see that movie. And I hear Lady Gaga's amazing and you're amazing. And that just must have been so much fun.
Eva, you're gonna love it. It's like a really elegant, sophisticated telenovela. You know, it's right up our alley.
The Italians,
yes,
just like us.
Yes,
like us.
Yes, and there's so much intrigue and drama and murder and greed, you know,
love
and passion. And you know, it's about this woman that gets really pissed off because this guy is not paying attention to her anymore. And you know, we're just gonna get it. This is just like the kind of story that we're gonna get it.
Well, this is Poderistas. This is our platform with over almost 250,000 Latinas who adore you and love you and applaud you
to you guys
and celebrate you. And so they're going to be so excited to hear from you. This is called the Chingonas table. This is our Chingonas table. We have Chingonas on that we like to talk to. We like to get wisdom from. And so we're so grateful that you took time to really talk to.
Hey, my pleasure.
Talk to your peeps. These are your peeps.
Talk to the other Chingonas listening to us.
Exactly. So tell me about Eternals. How did this even come up? I mean, I've seen 100 interviews of you already talking about, you were like, me, but like for us, you're like, yes, you're Salma Hayek, of course you. But that wasn't your reaction when you got the call?
No, because the character first of all is a man in the comics. And then it could have just been anyone, man, woman, anyone in the world.
Yeah.
And it just, I didn't even know the director because it was her who said, it has to be her. I've never even met her.
No.
It's funny because I admired her, big fan. I didn't even know she knew who I was. I mean, how do you know? I mean, how do you know? You don't know.
Yeah.
And she's young.
Yeah.
And so it was really surprising. And of course, you know, you dream about this. Oh, I want to be a superhero, maybe. Yes, I'm a chingona. You know, poderosa chingona. I could be a superhero. You know, when you get to your 40s, it's like, maybe I'm not going to be a superhero. You know, you can like, it's okay. I love playing the mom. I'm going to be a fantastic abuelita. And I am going to be. And I'm excited about being an abuelita. But I was just not expecting that in my 50s, they were going to offer me the superhero.
Yeah. Well, Chloe Zhao, the director, if you guys don't know, Chloe Zhao is an amazing filmmaker. This is her biggest thing that she's ever done too. So I feel like she wanted to be surrounded by warm, loving people. And I don't know anybody warmer than you, Salma. When you walk into a room, you immediately make it a family. Like it could be the sound guy. I'm sure you already know his name over there. Like you
Pete.
Just make it.
Yeah. Well, no, actually, Pete is the light guy. But you know what? I love how you actually pronounce her name perfectly. Me, it's been 3 years. I love the woman. She's my friend. And I go, Chloe Zhao, Chloe Zhao, Chloe Zhao. I'm afraid I'm going to say the wrong Chinese sound. And I panic. And you're like the ultimate professional.
I've had to present to her a couple of times. And that was so nerve-wracking because you're in a room.
Too.
And everybody's listening and you're like, I don't want to mispronounce her name. I know, but she's great. She's fantastic. What an honor to like work with her.
Oh,
She's fantastic. Tell me about the how you feel about, like, this is the most multicultural Marvel movie in the history of the universe, in the history of the Marvel universe. I mean, there's, you know, so many other Latinas that are, you know, here and there, but this particular movie as a whole is the most diverse. I mean, everybody in it, from, you know, Gemma Chan and you and Laura's her name, right?
She's amazing, Laura.
Yeah, yeah.
I know. Yeah, this is it's fantastic because it never felt like this. They said, okay, we have to have this color and this color and this color, and even the white people are interesting white people, like Angie. You know, not your regular white girl. Actually, that's the reason why she agreed to do this movie, because of the diversity, because she thought it was important, because she wanted to be a part of this step, you know. Her family looks like the Eternals.
Yeah, yeah.
Just a little bit. So I think
I heard her do an interview about you, and what she said about you literally put me in tears.
What did she say?
Just, it was so beautiful that she goes, you know, she said, I'm not the easiest person to be around, and Salma just comes in the room and makes it easy to be around. And like, she was like, I'm not that, I'm a little difficult, but Salma doesn't care.
Can I tell you something? She's not. The thing is that she's not at all even. The thing is that when she walks in the room, everybody gets nervous. Everybody starts acting strange. That would tense anyone up, you know. And I didn't. I mean, she's my girl, and yeah, it's wonderful to be in this business and make friends and relationships that can last forever, like you and I know you for a long time. And I have to say that for all the things that people imagine about the business, the one thing, the richest thing that it's given me, it's the amazing people in my life that have stayed in my life for years. So the good friendships, the good wise people, smart people, lovely people, dumb but gorgeous, beautiful friends. Smart or not, I'm just kidding, but it's true, like loyal, you know, and that inspire me because they're so talented.
Yeah, well, you've got such an amazing career. You know, Robert Rodriguez is a good friend of mine, and I know you've always been so, you have such a special connection with him because of the first movie, and he always talks about you in just this like most beautiful way, and you've always had these lasting friendships.
Yes, also with his wife, ex-wife, sorry, with his ex-wife. I'm still in touch with the both of them. And I'm so grateful, and they have really inspired me in different, everybody.
Well, you've been such a chingona your whole life. Like, you were one of the first people that I saw producing. Like, I was like, oh my gosh, can we do that? Are we allowed? It's like you gave me permission. And I think sometimes women, and especially Latinas, we feel like, oh, I don't know, I'm not ready. Maybe not me, not now. What do you want to say to some of those women who, you know, get nervous about taking a leap in their life, whether it's a career, or whether it's a relationship, or whatever it is? Like, what fueled you to do more?
I wish they would teach us in school how to freely dream, to dream big. I think we kind of dare to dream according to a little bit outside of our comfort zone, but what we think maybe we can just reach just this much, this far. And I think that what is really important is that you prepare yourself, like study and become a professional and do the due diligence. You know, discipline, which, by the way, this is one of the things I admire about you the most. And that I want to be like Eva. She is very disciplined. She is very structured. I'm a mess. But I try, because you can only get there when you push yourself to do the things you don't want to do, but that are enriching you.
Yeah.
And so I think that not just dream big, but don't do the work.
Yeah.
Dream big, do
Mhm.
the work, and you will get a lot of resistance.
Mhm.
Don't give up, and don't
Mhm.
get mad, and don't show them that you're desperate,
Mhm.
because there is a frustration when you really think you can do it and nobody else sees it. Very important to stay calm and to stay confident
Mhm.
and to endure. You see, because
Yeah.
you will, even if you prepare and you dream, you will have the resistance.
Yeah.
How do you confront the resistance?
Mhm. How did you confront the resistance? Did you have resistance in Hollywood? Like
Non-stop.
people ask me, right? But people
Non-stop.
go, "It's hard," and you're like, "Yeah, bitch,
Every
it's hard."
day, still today, still today,
Still,
still today. I'm really struggling with it.
yeah, yeah.
Still today. Because for all the good things they see that I've accomplished, I fail in 200.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
I
mm-hmm,
fail in 200.
mm-hmm.
But again, you will understand this. That's how many you have to try to push through.
Yeah.
One's gonna sneak in. And yeah, I get resistance all the time. And you
Mm-hmm,
have to stay calm. El que se enoja pierde. My father used
mm-hmm.
to always say that.
Yeah, yeah.
You have to
Yeah.
channel your anger, transform it into creativity and productivity and patience
Yeah.
and endurance.
But I say that too. I get so many people who go, "I want to be famous," and I go, "Okay, you should cure cancer. That'll make you very famous." You know what I mean? Like so you don't want to be an actor. You want to be famous. That's very different, you know. And so you have to choose your path and do the work. And I also tell like a lot of female directors that I mentor, they go, "Well, what should I know?" I said, "Just know you have to be twice as good. You have to work twice as hard. We're women and we're women of color. Like it just is until the paradigms change, you have to work." I mean, so sometimes when people meet resistance and then they stop, you know?
Yeah, because it's hard. But I mean, the interesting thing is like a lot of people want to be famous. My question would be why?
Mm-hmm.
And the truth is that a lot of us want to be famous because we want to feel loved. But fame is not going to make you feel loved necessarily, because you will feel the hate stronger than if you were not famous when the hate comes, you know?
Yeah.
And it's about like, what is it that you can find within yourself that if you amplified it, you would
Mm-hmm.
love yourself more?
Mm-hmm.
Like if you are passionate about acting or directing or film, or if you want to be a part of it and you want to make yourself better and get to a certain level, then you will be famous. But the important thing is that you did something with yourself that will
Mm-hmm.
make you have self-respect and self-love. And then you don't feel so desperate to be famous because
Mm-hmm.
you have more solid ground. And I
Yeah.
think that that's what's important. The first thing that you need to do is really try to understand, who are you? What do you want to do? By the way, and then change your mind. But in the moment that you are,
Yeah.
what is it that you really want?
Yeah. Yeah. That's such good advice. Oh my gosh. By the way, speaking of when you're talking about Angelina's children, it just brought up the image of your daughter on the red carpet with you. I was like, what? Who's that woman on the red carpet with? She's a young lady.
Yeah.
She's grown. I just remember you. I remember you. We were somewhere at
My
a studio at a photo
baby.
shoot, and she was a baby. And now I'm like, she has makeup and heels. And how's that been for you, motherhood?
Amazing. Hard, nerve-wracking. You're always second guessing. Am I doing the right? Let me be very thorough about these decisions because it might mark them. They're like 4, and you're like, oh, if I say this, will it traumatize him or her for the rest of their lives? You know?
Yes.
If I have to, everybody was telling me, you have to let her cry, you have to let her cry. And I just didn't. I just didn't.
Yeah.
And then like you see a son like, oh, I don't want to do this. Oh, we should, because I didn't let her cry, that she doesn't want to push harder on something in the school or something. And so it makes you very, makes you worry all the time. I'm
Yeah.
worried all the time about her.
Yeah.
Am I doing something? I have 4, by the way, because remember, I have 3 stepchildren.
Yeah. Yeah. I have 3 stepchildren too, and mine, just like you. There's 4.
So yeah, so you see all the different ages, and I've loved it. I've loved it, and I keep trying my very best, but I do worry 24/7.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm the same though. People tell me, my pediatrician said, you should let him, if he has a tantrum, let him have it. And I go, oh, I don't know. Oh, I don't know. I have such a hard time. Santiago's
And
like,
sometimes you know you're doing something wrong, but you just can't help yourself anyway. You just want them happy.
I know. I know. You know, it's, my husband taught Santiago because I don't know where he got the word Latino. He only speaks Spanish, by the way. You would be very proud. And he's like totally passing me already with Spanish. And the other day I was singing the ABCs in Spanish, and I was putting him to sleep, and I got to Y, and I forgot the word for the letter Y. I was like, X.
Y.
Yeah, and I go, Y, Zeta, and I just kept singing, and he goes, Y, mama, Y.
Oh, no. But how old is he?
He's 3. But my husband, I don't know where he got the word Latino. And my husband said, you're not Latino, eres Mexicano. And so now if you ask him, you know, what are you? He says, soy Mexicano, cabrones. And I'm like, oh my God.
Oh my God. But he's Mexicano Latino.
Yeah, he's Mexican, he's American, but right now he's very Mexican because we're mostly in Mexico, and he's around everybody. So yeah, he's like he's amazing and the joy of my life. But I know, like, you do it so, I see you and you do it so well. You're a mom, you're a wife, you're working, you're press junketing, you're posting on Instagram an elixir to make your cold go away. Like you do it all. I mean, tú eres una chingona de verdad. And what?
No, I was just saying, I'm glad you're saying that, even though I don't really, I'm kind of sad because I think like I'm not able to hold everything that's happening right now. And I'm so lazy with it. I don't have the time with the Instagram. I don't have the time for this. I don't have the time for that. I feel like it's crumbling down because there's just so much. And sometimes I look at you, like when I was looking at you before we started, I said, look at her. Come on. You can do this.
Oh, no.
You can work 27 hours in a day. You
don't see what's happening here, because I was like, oh my God, where's Salma? I have all my makeup, I literally did my makeup right now in like 3 minutes. I feel like the world is always crumbling, right? And I think for Chingonas who are listening to us right now, to know the illusion that you and I have it all figured out is it's just an illusion.
I stumble through the day with my best effort every second, but I stumble through the day, and even at my best effort, I never accomplished everything that I needed to do on a day.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And I don't have the discipline. I'm too tired to work out. Sometimes I just want to watch TV.
Yeah.
I'm too tired to have the willpower to eat what I'm supposed to eat. So I mean, you are so right. They think, oh, to be a chingona means that you're perfect. No. To be a chingona is like to take your imperfections and love them too, and just do your best to be better every day.
Yeah.
And to think about others, because it's not just about, you are not better every day if you're not also better to others.
Yeah.
But don't only think about others, by the way. Because I've been there, done that too. And that's a big problem for Latinas.
Yeah. Yes.
We're raised in a way that we feel responsible for families that contain hundreds of people. We feel responsible for the world.
Mhm.
Yes, especially
Responsible
for
to work.
women.
Yeah, we don't take care of our mental health. We don't take care of our health. I mean, yeah, it's definitely a lot. I think Latinas do bear the brunt, and especially during COVID and this pandemic, I think we saw Latinas step up in such a big way with their families. Like they still had to work, they had to take care of abuela, they had to make sure the family would stay. Like it was so much on our community.
There was a big problem for the schooling.
Yes.
And sometimes there was only one computer in the house, and everybody has to work and do their homework from one computer. Crazy.
If they had a computer, if they had Wi-Fi.
If they had a computer, and then a lot of them, they couldn't, how do you go to work? And what do you do with the children now that the schools are closed?
Yeah.
It was an impossible situation.
It was so impossible. I want to just tie it back. I know we're going to be out of time. To Eternals and just, did you ever who is a superhero in your life? Who do you look to and you go, that's a superhero?
My husband is a superhero.
Oh,
he definitely is a superhero. He is extremely disciplined, which I'm not, like crazy. Oh, he's a machine on time. He stays calm no matter what. He can be extremely focused, and you cannot distract him no matter what you do. And he's focused. And he goes to work and has a lot of responsibilities. And I'm sure sometimes it's like terrifying to have that job because he actually works more than anyone I know. And then when he comes home, he puts it completely on the side. And he's just so happy to be there. Even if there's problems, he's never in a bad mood. He comes home, happy to be home, present to be with us. And that, it's an ability I would like to learn. Even on vacation, he puts it on the side. And I say, how do you do it? He said, well, it's mathematical. From this time to this time, there's nothing I can do. It's closed, people are not working, so why worry?
The opposite of us.
The opposite. So to me, that's a superpower.
That's a superpower. Oh my gosh. The last thing I want to ask you is, I think representation matters. And I think when women and young Latinas see you on that big screen tomorrow, Friday, November 5th, something's magical is going to happen. What do you hope that, young Latinas feel or think when they see you, Salma, on this big screen in this Marvel universe? I think Latinas are superheroes every day, but like you're actually playing one in a movie. And so what do you hope that they walk away with from seeing you on screen?
They walk away thinking that everything is, with the reminder that everything is possible. Everything is possible. Another woman that I think makes me feel that, I did the Gucci movie with Lady Gaga, and when you hear her stories of her as a little girl, as a young girl, that's a superhero too. And where she got, for me, it was a reminder, everything is possible. And I hope that when people see me, it's a reminder to them, like Gaga reminded me of everything, absolutely everything is possible when you work hard and when you don't give up.
Yeah, I agree. Well, Salma, I love you. Thank you for doing the Chingonas table. To all the Poderistas listening, I know they're applauding you from their computers or iPads or iPhone, wherever they're watching this. We're so proud of you. We're so proud of you.
Thank you. I am so proud of you too.
I can't wait to see you in person and hug you and smush you and
smush the baby for me.
Smushed. I know, my baby. You gotta see him. Santiago is
delicious.
He's delicious. I just they grow so fast. I'm like, why is he growing so fast? Thank you so much. Have a beautiful day doing press. I love you. And muchísimas gracias.
Igualmente.
Un beso.
Bye.
Bye, babe.
Chingonas.